According to the World Health Organization, 350 million people worldwide suffer from depression. In the United States alone, 16 million had at least one major episode of depression back in 2012. In the Philippines, 2,568 committed suicide. Out of this figure, 2,009 were men. Depression is a common serious disorder and is characterized by constant feeling of sadness, low mood, and loss of interest. Negatively affects how you feel, think, and act. It can decrease a person's ability to function. According to the National Institute of Mental Health, symptoms may include decreased energy or fatigue, feeling of guilt, worthlessness, hopelessness, helplessness, thoughts of suicide, overeating or appetite loss, and hyper or hyposomnia as well. Some of the risk factors of depression can be genetics, where a family member can pass it down. Another is death or loss of a friend or a loved one, which can exceed sadness and grief because of the serious stress that is put upon the individual. Conflict and abuse is also another risk factor that encourages a person to take his own life. But these things can be prevented by going on counseling sessions, social support groups, and exercise to balance chemicals in their body. But take note that medicine may also be prescribed depending on the severity of the depression.
I want you to be alive. I want you to be alive. You don't gotta die today. You don't gotta die. I want you to be alive. I want you to be alive. You don't gotta die.
First is our study design. We use descriptive, observational, and case series. And our participants of these studies were CRS Research Methodology 1 students of academic year 2016 to 2017. 34 of the students were from 3rd year of sports science, 80 were from 4th year of occupational therapy, 97 are from 4th year physical therapy, and 50 are from 4th year speech language pathology. And we gathered the data using the demographic results that were gathered from last year's survey of the Research Methodology 1 students. The results showing the possibility of depression were gathered from the 6-item Kutcher Adolescent Depression Scale, or what we call CADS, of the 4 sections of Research Methodology 1. The scores were interpreted and tallied. Our main objective is to describe the depression of the Research Methodology students of the academic year 2016 to 2017. Our 3 specific objectives are to compare the age groups for the possible case of depression among research methodology students. Second is to compare the rate of possible case of depression between male and female students with research methodology 1 students. And our last specific objective is to determine which group of CRS students who are taking research methodology 1 in the last academic year 2016 and 2017 has the highest rate of possible case of depression. Also take note that the data was analyzed by using descriptive statistics. Summary measures were used like grouping data in a table, central tendency like mode, location like percentile, and dispersion is like range. So in our first table, you can see that there are 2 age groups. The first age group ranges from 18 to 20 years old, while the second one ranges from 21 to 26 years old. On the first age group, we can see that the graph illustrated that there are 103 out of 209 exhibited the symptoms of the condition. On the other end, the second group ranges from 21 to 26 years old has a lower suspectability of the condition compared to the age group of 1, where 25 out of 52 responded to the symptoms. Let's go now to our second graph. In accordance with the graph provided with CRS Research Methodology 1 students of the academic year 2016 to 2017, we can see that the female population in the overall department demonstrate the highest susceptibility to depression of 96 out of 128, compared to the male population who only had 32 out of 128. Now let's go to the last one. You can see now that SLP students among the courses is the highest possible rate, wherein 26 out of 50 students were suspected to have this condition, which is equivalent to around 52%. Next on the list was OT, wherein 40 out of 80 had possible cases of depression, which is around 50%. Next is PT, which is 48 out of 97, which is around 49.5%. And last is SPS, or Sports Science, which only had around 41.2%. Because 14 out of 34 students only exhibit the symptoms of the depression. So what can we conclude? CRS Research Methodology 1, academic year 2016 to 2017, speech language pathology, female students within the age range of 18 to 20 have the highest possible case of depression, exemplified by all of the results stated through the 3 graphs that was presented a while ago. So what does this imply? The transition period from childhood to adulthood is a stage marked by emotional instability. It makes the adolescents vulnerable to depression. The fact that mental health is one of the most neglected aspects of our society. There's a great need to increase awareness. In line with this, the guidance counselor together with the peer facilitators in CRS must work more effectively and efficiently in making the first move to have more awareness campaigns regarding this issue.
My life ain't mine. I don't wanna be alive.